When something is cooked alla pizzaiola, it means it's made pizza style, which will include something like steak or in this case potatoes, covered in a tomato sauce with oregano, and sometimes baked with cheese. Start by peeling some Yukon Gold potatoes before adding them to a pot and filling it with water. Put the pot on high heat, add a couple tablespoons of salt, and cover with a lid. While the potatoes cook, start the tomato sauce by adding a few tablespoons of olive oil to a pan on medium-low heat. Then toss in a couple cloves of peeled garlic. It helps to tilt the pan so the garlic can shallow fry in the olive oil, which will make the garlic soft quickly and help flavor the oil. Once the garlic is slightly golden, mix in a can of crushed tomatoes, along with a splash of water to get everything out of the can. Then add a stem of basil, but more importantly, about a quarter teaspoon of dried oregano, since this is pizza potatoes. Then mix in a pinch of salt and pepper, and keep the sauce simmering on low heat while we prepare everything else. Now check the doneness of the potatoes with a sharp knife. You want them to be just about fully cooked, but not soft enough where they would fall apart easily. So cook them for about a minute or two less than you would for mashed potatoes. Remove the potatoes to cool, and chop up some fresh mozzarella cheese into small cubes. Once cool enough to handle, slice the potatoes into about quarter-inch rounds. Now assemble everything in a large baking dish. Start with a few spoonfuls of sauce, spread out evenly on the bottom. Then place in a layer of the potatoes, ideally adding the larger pieces to start, and it's important to salt and pepper each piece. Drop in a couple handfuls of the cheese, along with a few more spoonfuls of sauce, but you don't have to worry about spreading it out evenly because everything will come together well when baked. Then add another layer of the potatoes and cut any extra slices into small pieces to fill in the gaps where necessary. Finally, add another pinch of salt and pepper, more cheese, and use the remainder of the sauce to dot along the top. Place it into a 400-degree oven for about 20 to 25 minutes. Then you can take it out, sprinkle a layer of grated parmesan cheese, add a drizzle of olive oil, and add some basil leaves if desired. Before putting it back in the oven, on broil until golden brown and crispy. Let it cool for at least 10 minutes before cutting into it and enjoying.